Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. Embiid is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Harrison at the small forward. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Holiday against Maxey. Lopez passes to Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And, Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outside Holiday, nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Maxey looking it over. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Dedmon with the block. And he gets it back. Embiid with the steal. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Harden kicks to Maxey. Looking to end the run. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Holiday the pass to Giannis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The 76ers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the dunk by Embiid.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find him.
Here's Harden after Drew Holiday's score. It's an 8-point differential. In the corner, Crowder with it. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Crowder. Holiday's got 7 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Harden and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 7. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the 76ers. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Dedmon's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 10. Here's Middleton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Now here's Embiid. It's good. He has 6.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Well, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Lopez finds Middleton. There's the drive. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
So it's the Bucks now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Middleton against Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Giannis has got 8.
Nice focused shot that time by Giannis at the arc. He'd love to be even more consistent from out there, but he's making progress in that area.
Can't stuff the alley-oop home. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks looking at a 13th. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Chris Middleton is out there with Holiday, and it's Crowder in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Harden can't hit. Bucks leading by 13. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. In the corner, Crowder with it. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Timeout called the 76ers. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
Holiday finds Middleton. Back to Holiday. Outside Crowder. Giannis a screen on Harden. Crowder the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Milton kicks to Embiid. 5 to shoot.
Tell you what, it's not easy to fool Lopez on the defensive end now. Good job from him to bother that shot.
And Holiday, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now here's Lopez. Following the shot by Drew Holiday. Antetokounmpo kicks to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Inside, here's Lopez. And good that time. And the Bucks lead by 19. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Now here's Lopez. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Lopez. For three, Middleton. A second chance effort. Outside Holiday. Outside Crowder. Here's Giannis. Rebound by Harrell. The 76ers trail by 16. Harden with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
Crowder kicks to Lopez. Over Harrell. Lopez, no luck. 76ers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 9. Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes. And then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived. And a title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
And Holiday, here we go. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Now here's Harrell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lopez right side. Stolen by Harden. Maxey with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands, and I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Maxey passes to Harden. Off target from three-point range. Middleton for 3. The kick out to Lopez. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Lopez has got 5 points so far.
Well, some people would question that shot from Lopez, but not here. Not today. This guy can stroke it.
And so it's Milwaukee. Thank you, David. And we'll be back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And so in the game for the 76ers, DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Tucker in at the 4-man position. Well, Shake Milton, Clark, is 6'5". Has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want to that make him a versatile defender.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, 2 names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Now, here's Ingles. Allen finds Connaughton. And there's the drive. Rebound by the 76ers.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here is Carter. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Kicks it out to Allen. Carter outside. Dedmon with the block. Pass to Melton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Tucker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
So it's the Bucks now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Milton, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Jay Crowder comes in for Allen. Chris Middleton's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Holiday in for Carter. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Melton. The pass to Milton. Back to Melton. Milton with it. Kicks it to McDaniels. Passes it to Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. No good on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. The Bucks have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Middleton's so highly productive and consistent. A steady contributor night in and night out.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Tobias Harris comes in for McDaniels. James Harden, he's checked in for Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is kept back down to 11. Some big points there from Harden. Outside Crowder. Dishes it to Lopez. Dedmon with the block. Now the 76ers on the break. Embiid finds Harris. And he commits the intentional foul.
Chris Middleton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:51 left here in the third quarter.
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
Holiday with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Back to Holiday. And he drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Now, here's Maxey. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked just one All-Star game, but Jrue's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Here's Harden after the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Harris. He kicks to Embiid. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
There's the dish to Holiday. Back to Lopez. The kick out to Crowder. Pass to Middleton. Over in the corner. Out of Kumbo. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. The 76ers trail by 11. Out to Harris. Crowder with the steal. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Feeds to Lopez. Over Harrell. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Maxey passes to Harden. For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Here's Giannis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with a pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Crowder in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Lopez against Embiid. In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Crowder against Harris. And Crowder finds it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Embiid inside. Lopez is there. Harris, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Lopez, no luck. The 76ers trail by 13. Harden with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Stolen by Middleton. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, you've got to recognize how active Middleton is on defense. I mean, this is a guy that you can't afford to be careless around.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Embiid. The shot comes out. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 13. Here's Giannis. It's stolen by Harris. Maxey against Crowder. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Maxey.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. And Embiid with the block. Here's Harris and slam dunk by Harris.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Antetokounmpo passes to Lopez. That one drops for him. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the dunk by Embiid.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Crowder finds Lopez. Outside Holiday. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Harden the pass to Harrell. Lopez with the block. And he recovers it. And the shot goes in. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Lopez outside. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. Lock at 6. Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. And Embiid pulls it down. Here's Philadelphia. Big stretch here going 10-2. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
They'll double in with Harrell. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Here's Middleton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you've got to be careful with Middleton down low. I mean, he's very talented at how he gets defenders to bite in the post.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Pass to Embiid, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the 76ers making a change here. Edmonds checked in. Holiday, the pass to Middleton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Embiid against Giannis. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. On deep. That shot misses. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding. So I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Timeout call, Milwaukee. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And Boston has possession. Smart passes to Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Gets the three to fall.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Holiday passes to Lopez. It's Middleton on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Tatum. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
And the jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Brown against Allen. Pass to Holiday. Here's Lopez. Allen with it. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Holiday. Middleton from the outside, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. Now the Bucks with it. It's a 5-point game. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Williams passes to Smart. Now Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Outside Holiday. Takes a 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And the balance Giannis has. Outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's Lopez. All by himself. Jumps up. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics? And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Middleton finds Allen. Holiday against Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Holiday. And Holiday powers it home.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
Here's Middleton. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
And the Bucks call time here. Crowder, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
And here's Brown for 3. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And Giannis throws it down.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
Brown inside. Middleton covering. Rejected by Lopez. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. The putback. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Crowder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up, and he makes a first. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Brown with it. Give him 8. Williams with it. No good with a layup. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter.
Please give up a big round of applause for your Bucks youth dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Chris Middleton is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Crowder in at the 3. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Now Crowder. Back to Lopez. Pass to Crowder. Here's Middleton. Fires the 3. It's stolen by Tatum. Here we go, 1-on-1. Smart for 3. Brown. Unable to get that one. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Back to Tatum. Smart outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Lopez passes to Holiday. Williams with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown from behind the arc. Holiday grabs the miss.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Crowder finds Holiday. Back to Crowder. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Holiday takes this responsibility. Seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Tatum passes to Williams. Rejected by Lopez. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. On the drive, Smart. Tatum against Holiday. And stolen by Holiday. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Crowder, the pass to Holiday. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala and Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Bucks trail. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Brown. Down low. Here's Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Smart against Holiday. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 6. Lets a floater go. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Crowder goes in. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Williams passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. For 3. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
And it's Crowder missing. And they're on the break. Back to Brown. And stolen by Middleton. Allie, as always, thank you.
25. The Celtics, 27.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
On the floor for Boston, we've got Derek White. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the 4-man position. Connaughton outside. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And the Bucks making a change here. Allen's checked in. On the attack, Carter. 5 on the clock. Pass to Portis. Back to Allen. From downtown, nails it from 3. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. Number 1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
Back to Brogdon. From deep. The rebound by the Bucks. Connaughton goes in for the lead. Count them! And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this was
The previous play is
with so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the free throw, no good. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Allen, the pass to Connaughton. Can't hit from in close. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Hauser. Back to White. Outside Brogdon. And no good. Oh, nice D from Carter. Milwaukee has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Out to Portis. Connaughton outside. Pass to Allen. Deflected. They recover it. Portis outside. Second shot opportunity. Boston with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Great D that time from Gallinari.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Outside Brogdon. Stolen by Ingles. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Carter finds Allen. Inside. Nice move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Good on the second one.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to White. Back to Brogdon. Can't get it to fall. And the Bucks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Connaughton passes to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And stolen by Connaughton. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Allen, the pass to Connaughton. Back to Allen. Out to Portis. Pass to Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Connaughton. Doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Griffin passes to White. To the wing on the left. Here's Hauser. And the three-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And here's Allen. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. He misses the free throw, and a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for Connaughton. Holiday's checked in for Carter, and Chris Middleton is subbed in for Ingles. Brown finds Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. Brown passes to Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Back to Smart. There's the three. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists in the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Connects from downtown.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And the layup falls. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And so it's Boston. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Whew.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timeout called, Milwaukee. Time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Drew Holiday out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Crowder in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Brown. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Lopez. Crowder outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Smart for 3. From the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. That free throw good from Middleton.
It took Jay Crowder some time to get noticed as a young player. He wasn't widely recruited out of high school. He finally broke out in the last year of college.
Holiday passes to Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Crowder took that big leap forward at Marquette. He was named the Big East Player of the Year, Richard.
Yeah, and even with that recognition, he didn't go into the second round of the 2012 draft. But it didn't take long to see that he was a well-suited player for this league.
Brown against Crowder. It's Williams, high post. Tatum passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Knocks down. On the triple. And the Celtics lead by 9.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Middleton finds Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Brown. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Tatum passes to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Brown. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo has got 21 points in the game.
Using his size to his advantage. Giannis is a handful to deal with close to the rim.
Tatum passes to Smart. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. For Milwaukee, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Horford. Now Brown. Middleton covering. Brown passes to Horford. He's feeling it. Boston, no good that time either.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. And now just a 4-point Boston lead.
And the leadership of Holiday shining through. Wow! Awesome to see him come up big like this.
Out to the right wing. Horford finds Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Helping over Crowder. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
They knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Brown passes to Williams. Oh, he nails it!
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Here's Holiday.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
And so it's Boston with it. They've led by as many as 11. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Back to Brown. No luck on that one. Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice. Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Tatum. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expired. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Now Smart. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. Horford finds Tatum. Screen by Horford. Counted and the foul. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Crowder outside. Pass to Holiday. Middleton with it. Back to Holiday. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday with the ball. Now Horford defending. Kicks it out to Middleton. Crowder outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Lopez. Crowder, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 3 to shoot. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer Holiday. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Stepping up, big-time basket from Drew. I mean, we've seen him excel in big moments before, but wow.
Brown passes to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Covered by Crowder. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Shakes him. Now here's Williams. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Middleton passes to Holiday. Crowder outside to take the lead. And the Bucks hit again from deep. Boston's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Brown. Smart finds Williams. Back to Smart. A good look from Brown. Crowder grabs the miss.
Oh, man, that's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And it's off from three-point range. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
This is why this team wants Tatum to get fouled. They trust him down the stretch.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Crowder outside. It's stolen by Tatum. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Horford. Let's go with a 3. Boston again missing. Horford against Holiday. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And here's Tatum. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll return shortly. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Middleton on the wing. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Williams. 6 to shoot. Middleton finds Lopez. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics shooting at a respectable 49% to the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Horford with a steal. And Horford powers it home.
Clutch play by Horford. Rises to the challenge with confidence. This is what coaches love about him.
And the Bucks call time here. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Trailing by 2. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Here's Lopez. Back to Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Boston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Brown passes to Williams. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they pick up 2. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Brown passes to Horford. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The kick to Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. Good on both. Antetokounmpo. With it. Outside Holiday. Misses the layup. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Smart outside. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Holiday passes to Crowder. And he's all alone. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Brown often calls for the ball down the stretch. He wants to be the guy that they go to in these moments.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2.
And right about now at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and 3-point advantage.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And BA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Brown passes to Williams.
Yes! Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Antetokounmpo, left side. Out left to the wing. Back to Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. 3-pointer, Holiday. And they recover it to the wing, right side. And here's Lopez from the arc. Rebound, Boston. Now Brown. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
In for it. Treating this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now here's Brown. And the rejection by Embiid. Harrell with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Harrell, that's good.
Montrezl Harrell has great mobility and tenacity off the dribble drive. Okay, Trev.
Tatum with it. Right side, Williams. Back to Tatum. From past the arc. 6 to shoot. Over Harris. Here's Smart. Some solid defense from Maxey. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Fires the three. Tatum no good. 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Harden kicks to Harrell. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Tatum. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
The Celtics shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And here's Embiid. After Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Harden the pass to Harris. Here's Embiid out to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Harrell. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Stolen by Harden. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. To the middle. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
All too easy for Montrezl Harrell. That's the result of his activity and pursuing opportunities. Beautifully done.
There's Brown with the 3. Outside, Smart. Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Smart kicks to Horford. And they'll get another chance. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. And that ties it up.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Harden right side. In the corner, Harrell with it. Embiid with it. Williams picks him up. Harden outside. Latrey off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Brown wide open. He fires. They grab their own miss. Horford finds Smart. No good on the 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
To the paint and stolen by Horford. Maxey against Tatum. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Harris outside. Here's Embiid. Back to Harris. In the corner, Harrell with it. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
To the inside. Embiid with the steal. Here's Harris. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 3. And back with the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
And they set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Harris kicks to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Harris passes to Embiid over Williams. And the shot no good, a bit short. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. the Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Harden. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Here's Harris. And the rejection by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Harden dishes to Embiid. The short one's on the money. Embiid's got 7 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Back to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside, Smart. Picked him clean. Harden against Brown. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Smart kicks to Brown. Maxey against Smart. And here's Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range. 6 points for him. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their weak play.
And it's Brown missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Harrell. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And doors with Tatum and Brown, if they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Harris finds Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
51 seconds left in the first half. Maxey against Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Harrell.
13 foul.
Here's Harden. He's got 7. Outside Maxey. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under
angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Now Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Tatum. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Your Sixers, 27. The Celtics, 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing, guys, from Montrezl Harrell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Jalen McDaniels was out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Milton in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. So Boston ends up going with a new group. The 76ers lead.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Williams passes to Brogdon for the lead. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
To the middle. Here's Tucker. Plays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Passes it to Melton. To the left side wing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And foul on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
It can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Yep, it counts.
Wow, how about the balance and strength of Malcolm Brogdon? Give him the N1.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. And how about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said. Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Boston. A 2-point game. Drives to the hoop. Feeds to Griffin. For the tie. Back to Brogdon. The fadeaway. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Dedmon. And he overshot that one, missing. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Griffin passes to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
The 76ers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The 76ers leading by 3. Pass to Melton. There's the pass to Dedmon. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Dedmon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Gallinari in the corner. Offensive rebound, Celtics. White down low. He's guarded by Melton. A nice shot by Gallinari.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tucker. No good there. Nice D from Williams. Boston shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Melton against White. Melton kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Milton. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Passes it to Griffin. Misses off the left iron.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Over in the corner, Williams. White looking around. Gallinari in the corner. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock for the lead. And it's Gallinari missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Dedmon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Brogdon. He takes it in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's a level of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon plays with. Boy, puts his head down and does so with a purpose.
So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now here is Harris. Over Tatum. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. And here is Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Montrezl.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
The 76ers shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit. Left side, Harris. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And the 76ers call time here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. This game's still up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. It means a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
The kick out to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one. Embiid with a screen on Brogdon. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. He feeds it to Williams. The shot's good. And now a 5-point Boston lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
The 76ers trail by 3. The feed to Harrell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
How about the confidence of Montrezl Harrell? Big-time delivery.
Outside Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Inside. The shot by Williams, no good.
Boston foul. Robert Williams. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Smart's checked in for the Celtics. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Harden against Brown. Dishes it to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum. To stop the run. And the rejection by Embiid.
Lift plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do.
That's to Maxey. Now Harrell. Here's Harris. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Harris.
Time and time again, Harris stepping up with plays to help his team. That guy is a gamer.
The 3 from Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Horford against Harrell. Horford dishes to Tatum. The kick out to Williams. It's hauled in by Harris.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So it's Boston now. Brown feeling out a bit. Williams can't get it to go. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Harden the pass to Embiid.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Harden with it. From deep three-point range. Now a timeout called by Boston. Guys, what do you think?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
All right, everyone. Greetings from two. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Chris Middleton is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Crowder in at the small forward position. Now Harris to the paint. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Both good from the line that time. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Now here's Holiday. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The drive by Holiday. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, when Drew Holiday gets involved in the pick and roll sets like that one there, it's very difficult to guard him. He uses his speed and quickness and change of direction and knocks down the shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Crowder with the jam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Harden, the pass to Harrell. Embiid inside, working on Lopez. They get it again. Tries yet again. And the basket by Harrell.
That's what Harrell does. He's in there mixing it up, and he goes right back up for a shot.
Crowder, the pass to Middleton. Holiday against Maxey. Stolen by Harden. Maxey attacking. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Harden. Here's Harrell. Another shot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Harris with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Matthews. He's checked in for Drew Holiday. Outside Harden. Takes it inside. Rejected by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Matthews misses. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And here's Harris. Back to Embiid. Inside. Lopez with the steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
Antetokounmpo. And it's Harrell with a rebound. The Sixers leading. Now here's Harden. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Oh, you cannot allow Harden this type of positioning because he's going to dunk all over you when you do.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Third team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Now the 76ers with it. It's a 10-point game. Here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it's all about Giannis, and the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
And here are the Sixers now. 13-point lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
Team is already in the penalty. At the line for Philadelphia.
And he sinks the second. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Matthews. It's stolen by Maxey.
Wesley Matthews. That's his first personal foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Outside Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. That's good from Harden.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
Will it go? And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
That free throw good from Middleton. Maxey with it. Down low. Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers. They're capitalizing.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Wesley Matthews out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Crowder in at the three, small forward. Outside for Harden. Pass to Harrell. Harris outside. On the wing, Harden. Middleton covering. 3 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Second chance effort. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That free throw good from Middleton. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting three-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
A great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. That one no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Matthews. To the middle. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Crowder outside. Middleton against Harden. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Middleton, a guy who's just so effective out there. He puts up points. He scores with great efficiency. And we've just seen him in so many clutch moments just come through for this team.
And Middleton also capable of preventing points at the other end, Brent.
And I think this progression of Middleton having that length and switchability along with experience is helping him build that defensive resume. He'll hit the defensive glass. Just a terrific all-around player.
Harris on the wing. Crowder with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Provide some D. It'll lead the points. That came at the hands of Jay Crowder.
On the wing, Harden. Middleton covering. The drive by Harden. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. And Embiid throws it down.
You know Embiid loves to produce like this, and you can tell it's firing up the team as well.
Here's Matthews. Maxey covering. And Giannis with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And the 76ers call time here. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. To the inside, Antetokounmpo.
And more the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
The 76ers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Harden finds Embiid. Crafty move. Good work defensively by Lopez. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 13-3 run. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Edmonds checked in for Philadelphia. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Holiday's checked in for Matthews. Harris on the wing. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Crowder grabs the miss. The Bucks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Middleton. And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, one of the things that's great about Middleton is his ability at the free throw line. I mean, this guy is around 90% for his entire career. So he knows how to get there, and he knows what to do with it. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Antetokounmpo against Harden. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Harden. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
It's so effective and efficient on the offensive end. I mean, when Harden is not setting up the play, he's finishing.
35 seconds left in the second. Holiday passes to Middleton. Crowder outside. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. Crowder's got 5.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Pass to Dedmon. For 3, Maxey. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's the break. Holiday from long range. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
That'll count. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Sixers on top. They're up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, scoring seems...
Appreciate it, Allie. And second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
We've got D'Anthony Melton. Wayne Dedmon is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Bucks making a change here. Allen's checked in. The Bucks trail. Carter, the pass to Allen. And that's a foul. Called on Pat Connaughton. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Milton passes to McDaniels. Back to Milton. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Tucker finds Dedmon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Dedmon's gotten 4 this quarter.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
For 3, Allen drains the triple.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The much-traveled Grayson Allen finally starting to settle into a role, Brent.
It's always been about that shooting feel for him, and the 5-star prospect coming out of high school, of course, going to a blue blood university. For him, it's about just controlling some of that emotional content.
Outside, Ingles. Back to Connaughton. Pulls up. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Connaughton's got his first basket.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Trailing by 2. Holiday from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Holiday's got 10 points.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
In transition, here come the Bucks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Smart for Holiday to get that shot off even after the hack from the defense. And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood. It's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And then in. With the dunk.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Maxey passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
And the best part of guys like this, BA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
Milwaukee with the ball. It's a one-point game. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. The burst by Giannis.
Here's Harrell. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. Harrell's gotten his second bucket of the game. Pass to Crowder. Middleton outside. Back to Crowder. Holiday up top. Maxey covering. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harris passes to Harden. Now Harrell. For 3. Maxey. Rebounded by Lopez.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Holiday against Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
Holiday passes to Crowder. Here's Antetokounmpo. Crowder outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one is off. The 76ers go the other way with it. Maxey with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Lopez. Three-pointer Holiday. Man, he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Back to Harden. Going inside. Misses from short range. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Chris Middleton is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Crowder in at the 3.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. And they'll get another chance. And he can't jam it through. The 76ers shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Holiday with the ball. Harden picks him up. Pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. Here's Harden. Great D that time from Middleton. The Bucks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Back to Holiday. Middleton outside. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Harrell. To the paint. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Outside Maxey. Inside. Lets it fly. Right wing. Outside Harden. Over Middleton.
How about the length? Tough for any offensive player to deal with the likes of Middleton with those long arms.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Crowder. To the right side. Back to Middleton. Crowder outside. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 1.
And Crowder is capable from out there.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Crowder, the pass to Lopez. Back to Crowder. Lopez, the screen on Embiid. Middleton outside. Crowder finds Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Middleton. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Chris Middleton has been waiting for moments like that.
Maxey passes to Harden. Here's the 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That's on Joel Embiid. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there who are dropping dime after dime.
And let me tell you, this is not the guy to send to the line. Middleton is reliable and automatic in these moments.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Good work there as it goes. Embiid's got 26 points.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the ball.
Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Bucks lead by 3.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him. How about Tobias Harris coming through? Critical shot there.
Here's Holiday. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Embiid. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Dedmon's checked in for Joel Embiid.
Holiday is just so versatile. That's where he's valuable in crunch time. Defensively, guarding the best player. Offensively, he can run the show, and he'll take a big shot.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 3. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Three-pointer, Harden. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Middleton. Rebounded by James Harden. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Maxey, here we go, out to Harris. Pass to Harden. Into the lane. Unable to get that one. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
One of the best free throw shooters in the league, so not only is Chris Middleton confident, his teammates and his coaching staff have to feel pretty good.
And here are the Sixers now, trailing by 4. Maxey with it, and Lopez picks him up. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Milwaukee. Crowder, pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. Middleton against Harden. 6 to shoot. Pass to Middleton. Fires from deep. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Outside Maxey. The 3. It counts.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. Offline with his 3. Celtics on offense. Mark, if you take a look at the superstars on this Bucks team, they are extremely selfless.
Yeah, they really are. That's one of their great attributes. They just want to win. The pieces fit well together. Doesn't matter how they do it, who does it. They're all in it to win championships. Total team mindset.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
Tatum against Crowder. Tatum passes to Horford. It's stolen by Kumbo. Here's Brown. Celtics passing it around with the fadeaway. Here's Williams, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You got to love how clever he is with the ball.
Giannis outside. The kick out to Holiday. No good from outside. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start up the game. Brown the pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Fades. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Middleton finds Lopez. Now here is Holiday. Back to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Brown the pass to Smart. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. He's got 5. Fader on the way. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Horford's shot is good.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
And Middleton kicks to Crowder. Down low. The 3. Offensive rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he comes up with the deuce.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Now here's Middleton. Crowder dishes to Giannis. Shoots from 8. No good off the back of the rim. Celtics leading by 6. And Giannis' journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. .153 left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Smart. To the inside. It's stolen by Kumbo. Inside and stolen by Williams. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Brown feeling out a bit. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Crowder. Lopez outside. And Lopez throws it down.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella. Banging it down.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point lead. Smart misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And to Kumbo. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Giannis. Now the pass to Middleton. It's Crowder on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Been at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Good on both. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Tatum with it. 7 points in the game. Passes to Williams. On the wing, Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
And so it's... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Chris Middleton is out there with Holiday, and it's Crowder in at the small forward position. Now here's Middleton. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Williams kicks to Tatum. Smart against Middleton. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 9. Outside Williams. Celtics passing it around. And it's Brown missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Celtics shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Nailed from three-point land. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the combine.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Middleton, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I like seeing Middleton throw it down like that. Boy, he's a great athlete, and he finishes with a little style, too.
Down low, guarded by Holiday. Horford the pass to Smart. Takes it inside. From deep, Williams trying to break free. Second chance effort. The kick out to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bucks trail by 12. In the corner, Middleton with it. Outside, Crowder. Giannis against Tatum. For 3, Middleton. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum passes to Williams. The rebound by the Bucks. The Bucks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Exactly what you want from a 2-guard. I mean, Middleton, he scores in the clutch as well. He assists, and he, for the most part, takes care of the rock.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 11. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lopez finds Middleton. Middleton on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez passes to Holiday. Shoots over Brown. Lopez. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Boston leading by 11. And it's Brown missing. Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Lopez passes to Crowder. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
Middleton against Smart. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Williams with the block. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. And stolen by Tatum. Here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Misses the three. Bucks trail by 13. Giannis kicks to Crowder. Middleton outside. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Giannis. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Brown the pass to Williams. Left side Tatum. Launches it. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lopez outside. The wide open look here for Holiday. Buries it from 3-point range. Holiday's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Crowder against Tatum. At the elbow, Horford. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And that's now 6 points for Horford. Lopez up top, guarded by Horford. Outside Holiday. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Celtics, 29. The Bucks, 17.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Gallinari. Griffin out there with Williams. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the 2-guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Here's White. After Wesley Matthews score, White dishes to Williams. Back to White. Brogdon against Allen. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. 5 on the clock. No good that time. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Connaughton, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one hand, whole punch.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Back to Portis. Connaughton passes to Matthews. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
White inside. He's against Allen. White, good. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now, here's Portis. Pass to Matthews. Driving in. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
And Matthews is just vicious on the drive. Solid and sprinting all the way inside for the layup. You don't see guys do that as much. They run into that three-point line. Matthews right to the rack.
Here's Brogdon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now here's Matthews. They trail by 11. High post Allen. Wide on him. Ingles kicks to Portis. Bucks passing it around. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Allen for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Led by as many as 14 points. White wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Ingles finds Connaughton. Now here's Matthews. He's guarded by Brogdon. It's deflected. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Brogdon inside the line. White dishes to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Connaughton. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Boston. 9-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Bobby Portis. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Bucks trail by 9. And the pass to Connaughton with the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Outside Holiday. Traps in the tray. Holiday's got 6 points.
Boy, from three-point range, Holiday can really be effective now. He's worked on that part of his game over the years and forces the defense as a result to have to come out and guard him at times.
Outside, Horford. Tatum against Crowder. The kick out to Brown. No good again that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Crowder, and it's small forward. Now here's Smart, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Smart. That's now 8 points for Horford.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. To take the lead. It's good from long range. Holiday's got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
he's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here is Holiday. The kick out to Crowder. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 1.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Giannis kicks to Crowder. Giannis inside. He's guarded by Williams. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Or the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Now here's Middleton. Crowder, the pass to Holiday. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics with the lead. Back to Williams. He feeds it to Horford. Celtics passing it around. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Middleton left side. And taken away by Brown. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Smart against Middleton. Smart kicks to Horford. Tatum passes to Williams. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Lopez is screen on Brown. Outside Crowder. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Crowder with it, and it's Horford picking him up. And yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Smart got the loose ball, but that would be a backcourt violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Holiday goes in, and Holiday throws it down.
I tell you, boy, he comes up big at the right time. I love his demeanor, though. His disposition says all business, and I'm ready for whatever is needed.
Horford's shot is good.
That's why Horford's out there. He's a weapon, and you've got to pay attention to him. This guy can bring you baskets in the clutch.
Now here's Crowder. Holiday the pass to Lopez. Down against Holiday, and the bucket is the coach's challenge has been issued. This team like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, it's so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Middleton after the basket by Boston. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Clock at 6. The kick out to Lopez. Holiday with it. Picked up by Brown. Knocks down the three.
What an offensive force Holiday can be when he's going like this.
Tatum passes to Horford. Wide open. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I tell you, somebody got to Al Horford. He's playing with a lot of fire.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lopez. He kicks it to Crowder. And stolen by Tatum. Brown finds Horford. Oh, off target. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And a big with impressive accuracy. Lopez might not be the soft target they were looking for here.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey and Harden make up the backcourt. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
Now here's Maxey. Outside for Harden. Pass to Embiid. Out to the right wing. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Tatum passes to Williams. Now here's Smart. The rebound by Embiid.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Maxey. Outside for Harden. From outside the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
A staple of Harden's attack. His three-point shot is about as lethal as it gets.
Tatum from long range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Maxey finds Harden down low. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Harris. Takes the three. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Now here's Smart. Tatum passes to Williams, and he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Maxey against Smart. Maxey passes to Embiid. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Harden against Brown. For three, Maxey.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Tatum. Brown passes to Tatum. Got it. Tatum's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Horford, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on out, Horford.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And Embiid drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Tatum against Harris. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Fires from the wing. That's good on the jumper.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Now here is Harrell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Brown against Harden. Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And here's Brown for 3. Counted from distance.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Outside Maxey. Harris outside. Pass to Harrell. On the wing, Harden. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harrell. To the paint. Here's Embiid. It's good, and the sweet setup from Harrell. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Horford. Pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
5 ticks left in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Harden, deep three-point land. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Celtics. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Smart for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Right side Maxey. Here's Embiid. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
Outside Tatum. Smart for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
To the inside. It's stolen by Smart. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. 18 feet out. And the jumper is good. Brown's got 5 now.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Maxey passes to Embiid. That shot is off. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics with the lead. Inside. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. And Williams punches it home.
Good stuff from Brown. Providing the assist, he's made giant strides in his passing game.
And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Harris. Williams passes to Brown. The 3 is up. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Harris. Back to Embiid. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics? Here's Harden. Oh, no good again that time. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
There's Tatum with the 3, and the Celtics another 3.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Smart against Maxey. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Boston foul. Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Harris outside. Pass to Harden. To the middle. And stolen by Brown.
Great energy and activity on defense.
Here's Tatum. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Harrell. Over to the left wing for 3. Maxey. Harrell down low. Defended by Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Harrell against Smart. And the basket by Harrell.
A quick leaper with a solid frame. Harrell gives opponents problems around the rim.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Smart. And here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Maxey. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Harden. Now here is Harrell. And here's Embiid. Horford covering. It's stolen by Maxey. Inside. Out to Harris. 4-3. They grab their own miss. And we've reached halftime in this one. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Celtics, 31. The 76ers, 21.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. P.J. Tucker is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Jalen McDaniels. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. Now here's Milton. Pass to Dedmon. 6 to shoot. Boston with a rebound. Brogdon with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. And it's Williams off the drive. And Williams punches it home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Milton passes to Tucker. Now McDaniels. He's covered by Gallinari. Lets it go. Pass to Dedmon. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
White can't hit. And the 76ers shooting around 50% of the game so far. And Milton, here we go, uses the glass on the layup. And RJ, you took a part in a lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Here's White following the score by Philadelphia. Williams a screen on Melton. White with it, picked up by Tucker. Out of bounds, it'll be Sixers ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Milton passes to Melton. Now McDaniels. Back to Melton. Pass to Tucker. To the inside. Dedmon, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. Griffin outside. Brogdon against McDaniels. White. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Milton against Brogdon. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the wing. Milton against Brogdon. Milton passes to Melton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Here's Brogdon. Drops in the layup for 2. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Out to the right wing. Dedmon, the pass to Tucker. 1:24 left to play in the third quarter. And stolen by Williams. White for three. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Brogdon against Milton. McDaniels from long range. Gallinari pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. The three ball. And it's Brogdon missing. And for Philadelphia, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Pass to White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 12.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Milton passes to Tucker. It's stolen by Brogdon. Robbed. Dedmon with it. Picked up by Griffin. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Tucker's got his first 2 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Griffin. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside McDaniels. With 2 seconds left. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on White.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Poke loose. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. Up 9. Don't go any. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Harris's shot is good.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Brown draws the double. Pass to Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Williams a screen on Harris. 5 on the clock. And it's Tatum missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And you know Harold wants to jam it. No layups here. He loves flushing it home.
Horford outside. Brown inside. Defended by Harden. And stolen by Brown. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor. Putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
To the paint. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game. Down low. And stolen by Brown. Here's Smart. Oh, denied by Harold.
Oh, we talk about Harold's high level of activity. They're demonstrating it with a great block.
Brown finds Horford. Back to Brown. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston. Outside Harden. Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Embiid's got 20.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. Fires, hitting the triple. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Maxey against Smart. Harden drives in. Harrell passes to Maxey. Clock at 6. Here's Harrell. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Embiid. Horford with a steal. Brown with it. Harrell picks him up. Back to Brown. Over Harris. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown. And the Celtics lead by 11. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Let it move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Horford outside. Now here's Tatum. Pounded by Harris. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Fades back. He drops it from range.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Here's Embiid. There's the drive. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Tatum against Harris. Now here's Tatum. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.